Welcome everybody to my latest video. So for this video, well, you probably already read the title, so you know what this is, but let's go ahead and turn it on. Did it not select it? Let's find out. There we go.
Pandora DX. Battle continue.
All right, nice intro. And if you can't read, this is the new Pandora Box DX. This is from 3A Game Store. I believe they changed their name to Official Pandora Box Store. So here we are. So the first thing we're going to do, let's go ahead and take a look at your settings menu. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to mute the volume. The reason being, it contains a background song which will most likely get tagged for copyright. So you're not going to hear anything. But let's go ahead and go to the settings. All right, typical. You got your I/O test, your button configuration. Let's go ahead and go to that. Now, the original configuration was as you see it on player 2 side. I am currently using my Pandora Box single player fight stick. And as you can see, I configured it Street Fighter style. Top row, first 3 buttons, A, B, and C. Bottom row, D, E, and F. This particular stick only has 6 buttons, so G and H I'm not going to use. But the default setting is as you see it on player 2 button configuration. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. System configuration, let's go ahead and select that. Now, when you change your buttons, you see right there where it's telling you to press button A for OK. Well, that stays the same. No matter what your configuration is, my button A actually shows up as button B now on my stick. My stick itself, the top row shows B, C, and D. The bottom row, A, E, and F. So almost like a Neo Geo style. All right, you got your credit setting, free play, exit game mode. You really can't do anything here. You can't do anything here. This is the family version. So you're just gonna have to press the button, the settings button to get out of your game. When and if they release an arcade version, you might be able to exit otherwise. Pause menu is on. We'll get to that in a minute. Exit after 3 minutes. Select game mode, always. Quality optimization, you can turn it on or off. I'll leave it on. Scan lines. Default settings off. I'm just going to leave it that way. Timer mode. Here's your gamepad settings. I don't have a gamepad on me, but this is how you would play 3 and 4 player games. All right, so let's get out of here. Game setting. This is if you want to change your settings for the particular games. And there you can see difficulty, edit game list, edit favorite list. Your settings are not going to be the same as a real arcade cabinet, but it gives you your basic, difficulty in lives. All right, let's get out of here. Bookkeeping, really, there's no need to go with that. Built-in speaker. I like to turn it off, and I like to have the sound come through the TV. Language, you got English, Spanish, and Korean. Of course, I'm going to leave it to English. Boot demo movies, on. You can turn them off if you like. Save setting and go back to factory settings. All right, so actually it exited us to the game menu. Let's go back in here. Oops, my mistake. I thought I was looking at something else. So yeah, let's get out of here. All right, here it is. I really like the look of the menu here. Sorry, I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. It might be really long. Who knows? Maybe I'll break it up. Let's go ahead and look at the games. I'll try and not go too slow, not go too fast, but look what we got here. Some 3D games. Mortal Kombat 3 Trilogy. Now that I'm out of here, I can get my volume up again. I guess these are Neo Geo AES versions of the games. I'm interested in trying that one. Now there are 3,000 games, quote unquote. I'm just gonna go through the list here. You have to have a quick eye, to take a look if you're looking for a particular game. Rambo 3. We will eventually get to some of the newer games, but I like what I see so far. Now, of course, if you're going to play this on your TV, you can change your viewing format. I think I'm just going to leave it widescreen. Your basic big, excuse me, your basic big ass format. It'll be interesting to see if that actually plays correctly. It did play correctly on my bootleg Pandora box 3D. It never played correctly on any of the Pandora boxes, the official Pandora boxes. It'll be interesting to see if it plays right on DX. There's Willow. Not sure why they're calling it Fighter Willow. I know I might be going too fast for you guys to see, especially when you watch this video. Sorry about that, but I do want to give you the chance to look at all the games. Maybe I'll make another video where I go through each page of games really slowly and give everyone a chance to look at the actual game list. Got our sports games. You know what? Since we're going through the list, you don't need to hear that annoying background sound. So let me go ahead and mute that. Although we are halfway through the list. Looks like this video is going to definitely go over 10 minutes. I just want to be able to play some games also, just see how, initially plays. Oh, that I want to try. Not that I heard that's a good game, but yeah. Okay. Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. Isn't that that's an Atari Jaguar game. I bought that game. Yeah, waste of money in my opinion, but oh well. Okay, ooh, look at this. Streets of Rage 2, Streets of Rage 3. Golden Axe again, Golden Axe 2, Golden Axe 3. I've always wanted to try this. Batman Returns, that's the Super Nintendo version? No, that's the Sega Genesis version. Alright. Batman on the Genesis. These must all be Genesis games. This is going to be fun. X-Men from the Genesis. Okay, look at these games. Alright, we're going to have some fun going through this. Ah, The Immortal. I've been wanting to play this again for a long time. Alright, so let's continue going. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was the arcade game. My mistake. Fun game. This must be the Super Nintendo version. No, I think that might actually be... I don't know. Let's go back. Let's keep going, seeing what we got here. Final Fight 2, Final Fight 3. All right. This must be the Super Nintendo games. What else we got here? Yes. We got some good ones here. Don't know what that is, but I'm going to try it. Now here's the thing. As I said in the previous video, the Pandora Box 6, I thought it was great. The one downfall is you had to download and load your own games. A lot of people hated that. It wasn't difficult, but people want plug and play. All the games are already installed on here. Okay, this is weird. Well, that's nice, Super Mario World, but the Super Scope 6? Really? It'll be interesting to see how that plays. Pilot Wings? Okay. Now, some of these games, these Super Nintendo games, if you remember, the Super Nintendo had 8 buttons. I only have 6 on my joystick, so... yeah, I'm not going to be able to correctly play some of these. Alright, we're getting towards the end. Ooh, what do we got here? Some Nintendo 64 games, possibly? Look at that. Nice. PlayStation Chronicles. Love this game. Crash Bandicoot. There are some good games on here. Whether they play good or not, I don't know. Some 4-player games. 3 and 4-player games. Nice. Yes. There you go. Oh, no. Wrong one. I thought that was the arcade version. Turtles 2. Hero Turtles, which is non-USA version. I believe it's the European version. Alright, so there you are. I definitely will make another video where I go through the list a little bit slower, but, you know, it is what it is. Now, let's see. You all know which game I'm going to pick. Grandmaster Challenge. This is just so you can get a quick look. I'll probably try some other games, but let's give it a shot. Oops, wrong button, my mistake. But this brings up another issue. As you can see, I played those 2 games before. You got a quick search menu if you want to just look at the 3D games. I actually pressed the start button to get to this menu. If you want to look at all actions, all fighters, all three or four players, shooting, sports, puzzle. Really, really, really nice. I do like this menu. So let's go back to, there we are, Grandmaster Challenge. I'm going to lower the volume here. You know what? This is going on over 15 minutes. I'm just going to play a real quick game of this, and that's it. Don't want to make this video too long. Now, what I'm doing is, here you can see I lowered the volume on my TV. This is me raising and lowering the volume on the actual cart. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to pause it because I think I hear someone coming in. Alright, so we are back. My wife just came home, so let's get back into action here. This brings up another issue, or another item you should be aware of. There are games on here, I saw it. Super Metroid. Obviously, that's not a game you want to play from start to finish in one sitting. This allows you to save where you are within a game. And then, as you can see, you want to play that game again, you can load where you last saved, so to speak. So that's pretty interesting. All right, let's go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and raise the volume here. Have to get used to this joystick. Maybe I'll make a video on my thoughts on this fight stick. Seems to be playing pretty good. Again, not arcade perfect. Of course, the other issue is this fight stick. It doesn't exactly use the best components, in my opinion. It could also be because it's hasn't been broken in. Huh. Couldn't get my Honda loop going. There we go. The AI is a little something to question. Not going to take up too much of my time. Just wanted to give you the basic gist of this. I'm sure others will make more detailed videos, but so far so good. Seems to be playing pretty decent. Actually better than decent. Ah. Oops. That was definitely my fault. All right, pretty good. So anyways, there you are. If you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, the new Pandora Box DX. Let me know if you have any questions. Until next time.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.